How a $300 billion empire vanished in 36 months. In the early 2000s, one company completely ruled the earth. They controlled over 40% of the global mobile market, generated billions in pure profit, and their brand was synonymous with the future itself. They were so powerful that when a small team inside their own labs invented a revolutionary touchscreen internet phone in 2004, leadership didn't celebrate. They buried it. 3 years later, Steve Jobs walked onto a stage and changed the world with the iPhone. What followed was the fastest, most brutal corporate collapse in human history. A $300 billion empire vanished into thin air. But the real mystery isn't that they were beaten by Apple. The mystery is why a tech giant with unlimited money and the world's best engineers chose to commit corporate suicide. This is the secret history of how fear killed Nokia. To understand how they fell, you have to understand how massive they were. Nokia wasn't just a phone company, they were an economic superpower. In Finland, they accounted for 4 percentage points of the entire nation's GDP. Their phones were legendary. The Nokia 3310 was practically indestructible. They were experimental, bold, and loved by hundreds of millions of people. They had no real competitors. They felt invincible. But beneath the surface, a fatal flaw was growing. Nokia's success was built on a software system called Symbian. It was perfect for basic buttons, but it was never designed for the internet era. And the engineers knew it. January 2007, Apple presents the iPhone. It is smooth, responsive, and completely digital. Behind closed doors in Finland, Nokia executives panicked. They realized their current software was a decade behind. Mid-level managers desperately tried to tell the truth to top leadership. They explained that matching Apple would require rewriting their entire system from scratch. But top management didn't want to hear bad news. A toxic culture took over. Managers who spoke the truth were passed over for promotions or fired. To survive, people started faking data. They told executives exactly what they wanted to hear, that everything was fine. While Nokia was faking its progress, Google released Android. Samsung jumped on it. HTC jumped on it. Nokia stayed stubborn, clinging to their broken system until it was too late. By the time they realized the truth, their market share was in free fall. In a desperate bid to save themselves, Nokia partnered with Microsoft, abandoning their own software entirely. It was a disaster. In 2013, Nokia sold its entire mobile division to Microsoft for a fraction of what it was once worth. During the press conference announcing the sale, Nokia's CEO ended his speech with a line that broke the hearts of his employees. "We didn't do anything wrong, but somehow we lost." But they did do something wrong. They allowed complacency and internal fear to blind them to reality. Nokia didn't lose because they lacked talent. They lost because they stopped listening to the truth. In technology, the moment you believe you are untouchable is exactly when you become history.